I'm back again with Australia Part 2. So if you haven't seen my previous Australia video, you can go there and check that out. My very sweet viewer named Stanley, he gave me permission to use his name, sent me a wonderful package. Like, you won't believe the size of this thing. Like, look at this. I can barely lift it. This huge pack note gave me an example of Australian money, and even included receipts to show me. He cut off the prices, but he included receipts to show me that he just purchased the food for me. Really, really thoughtful of you, Stanley. I really appreciate it. Let's start with this. Look at this! Burger rings. And they smell kind of maybe barbecue-y, and they're small. Look. They're small. Mmm. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. Salty, have a kind of a slight, I would say, kind of almost like a barbecue flavor, but there's a nice tang to them. There's a little bit of kind of like a vinegary flavor. Really good. I don't know, I can't say that they taste like burger though. They definitely don't taste like a burger to me. These are called jam-filled Lamington squares. Lamington squares. What's a Lamington square? It looks like a bit like cake. Wow. So they're pretty hefty. Look at that. Pretty hefty, and they're covered in coconut. Alright, let's try it. Look! They're little cakes! Oh, they're lovely. And there's a little bit of raspberry jam, I think raspberry jam, and definitely lots of coconut. And it reminds me of like a healthier version of a Hostess snowball. You Americans know what I'm talking about, right? They're like cakes that are like half spheres that are bright pink and covered with coconut. So this is made by Arnott's, that same company that made Tim Tams. In my last Australia video, I ate Tim Tams, which were a cookie. But this is made by the same company called Arnott's. It's called Shapes. So it looks like a cracker. Aussie barbecue meat lovers. So I think they're all shaped like Australia. So it looks like a little cracker seasoned with some kind of seasoning. Let's try it. Mmm. Those are really good. Sorry. Those are delicious. So the cracker itself, I think, is like a cheese cracker. It's not just like a plain cracker. It's a cheesiness, I think, and then it's just covered with savory bouillon, MSG laden yumminess. But totally addictive, my goodness. Those are really good. Shapes. Shapes are awesome. I don't understand why they call it shapes though, because there's only one shape. Well, I guess there's multiple in the box, right? Maybe that's why. Alright. This is fun. This is Milo. A note, and he said to me that you can have it two ways. You can have it with a glass of milk where you add 2 tablespoons with milk and it'll be chunky on top but really good. But he said you also can eat it just out of the tin with a spoon. Best snack, very addictive. So I'm going to try it that way because I'm kind of familiar with it as a beverage. So I just use a spoon to lever the lid off and try it that way. Ready? It's going to be a little bit dry, I think, but a little bit, right? Mmm. It is good. It's dry and it's got a bit of a crunch to it. But it's good. You kind of crunch it and it makes this kind of chocolatey paste. It sounds gross, but it's good. A malty flavor, more of kind of like a, how do you describe malt, guys? Do you ever get those malts, those carnation malts when you went to a ball game? It tastes like that. It's really almost like a milky toasted milk flavor, but not just like cocoa powder. So it's a Malt Easter, it's a bunny, and it's supposed to have Maltesers inside, which I don't really know what that is. Cute! It's a little bunny with a nose and no face. Super cute. Okay, let's try him. Let's eat his ears off. Mmm. That's yummy. Smooth milk chocolate. And the inside is a crumbly malt ball-like inside. But you know how malt balls can be kind of hard and you have to kind of work through it? This isn't like that at all. It's really soft and tender, but still got that really rich malty flavor. Oh boy. I love these. I love getting these packages from different countries. It's so much fun. First off, I love just trying new things that I've never tried before. And second, I just love the fact that there's been so much care and thought put in these packages, that someone would want to send me something that they're excited about or that they love, or it's so special. I love it. I'm gonna have some water, chase all that sugar down, please. Now these are something I am familiar with. I always call these Anzacs, but apparently it stands for Australia, New Zealand Army Corps, and the story is that these were made during war times. These cookies were invented during war times where certain ingredients were rationed. So it's made with oatmeal and coconut and butter, but I think it's when flour was kind of scarce. So I've actually made these homemade, and I adore them. But I never knew that you could, I've never been to Australia, but of course you should be able to buy them. So I've never had the packaged kind before. It also says in the bottom that 4% of the sales go to Army veterans, which is awesome. Very similar to like an oatmeal cookie that we would find in the States, maybe. It's very similar to American oatmeal cookie, but different flavor. American oatmeal cookie, you have that really kind of buttery oatmeal, barely hint of cinnamon flavor. Similar oaty taste, but instead of cinnamon you have coconut, and it's really good. They're Anzacs, one of my favorite cookies. So Stanley also sent me some Vegemite. And look for that as a follow-up. This will be the Vegemite video. Some people think I might spew or something, so look for that soon. I'm going to do it separately because it involves some toast preparation and stuff. So it's a Cadbury Freddo. Come on, Freddo. There he is. Look how cute he is. Smells like milk chocolate. And it is delicious. Very sweet milk chocolate. Not so surprising, right? But in the shape of a frog. It's very heavy. I can't believe you sent this all the way from Australia. It's a guarana energy drink. Colors is kind of yellow pea color. Let's see how it tastes. That's not bad. I thought it was going to be like super cloyingly sweet. And it is sweet, but it's also very tangy. It's really tart. I thought it was going to be really artificial flavor tasting, but it's not. It's actually not bad. That's pretty good. I think that's definitely better than Red Bull. For an energy drink, that's pretty good. That's all I'm going to have because I don't want to be bouncing off the wall. Thank you so much, Stanley. That was so wonderfully kind and generous of you to send such a great big package full of wonderful snacks and treats that I probably would have never ever gotten a chance to try unless you had sent me them. So you can't beat that, right? You can't beat eating food and learning something. I mean, those are two of my favorite things, eating and learning. So thanks a lot. I'll see you guys soon in another video, and until then, take care. Bye.